So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ, the Lord, because it's in the Bible. We just not taught the Bible the correct way. How do you speak to 5,000 people at one time? Strike one. Wool. What is the texture of wool? Is this woolly? That's straight. Man, you been drinking? I get Revelations 1 and verse 1. You don't let nobody look up at that cross and say they doing that to Jesus?
Thanks, Solomon.
Let's find out. Here we go. Let me get Revelations 1 and verse 1. Because it's in the Bible. We just not taught the Bible the correct way. Due to this, and I'm going to break this down, and I'm going to know why you don't believe that the Lord is in this book. Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So the key word, root word of revelation is to what? Reveal. So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ, the Lord that sprang out of the tribe of the mighty tribe of Judah, which you belong to. Read.
Which God gave unto him to show us his servant, through which must shortly come to pass.
Okay, so this is John the Revelator on the Isle of Patmos receiving this vision. All right, go down to 14. We're going to cut to the chase. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hair were white like wool.
So we got some depictions over here. So we're going to yell, you heard baseball, right? Got 3 strikes. So we're going to be up at the plate. So I'm about to pitch something to you. So read that again.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
Which one of these depictions? This is the depiction. Like if you ever went to down to the police department and something happened, they want a depiction of the robbers. So this is not the actual picture, but a depiction, something close. Based upon John the Revelator's description, he had a stenographer. He was sitting there right down saying, okay, what it look like, how they look? This is a depiction of them, okay? Read.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
So which one of these 2 depictions fit that description?
Right there.
Oh, that's one. Okay, so who is this?
Don't see one.
Okay, strike one. That's not. But this is what we're taught in the media, the movies, the world teaches you that when you watch Passion of the Christ or any type of movie about Jesus, this is what they show you.
Yeah, they're showing him blue eyes.
Okay, all right, he don't have that. Let's find that out. We're going to keep going now. Read.
As white as snow.
His hair was white and woolly. What nation or what race of people on this planet has woolly hair? Wool. What is the texture of wool?
African American.
Okay.
I'll say it.
All right, y'all African Americans. Now he beating y'all out. Y'all supposed to be on this now. So check this out. So when you reach up and touch your beard or your hair, what does it feel like? Wool. Oh, that's what we say jacket. But the wool is coarse, strong, and fine. Okay, so that's strike. There's another strike for this. Right. Oh, all praise. So check this out. So is this woolly?
Nope.
That's straight. That's not. That's another. See, this is in the book of Revelation. You can't get no more New Testament than that. So why don't we know that as a people? We're gonna find out why. Because the pastor or the preacher is supposed to do a specific thing. When you go to that church, you're not supposed to. He's supposed to teach you this Bible. There's a reason why you don't know that. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
You just said that he had blue eyes. Flame of fire. Now we're gonna find out he didn't have great beams shooting out his eyes, but his eyes were red. This is a problem. We're gonna find out. The Bible explains everything. It teaches us to read the Bible, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. So we got to go back and find the prophecy about why his eyes, the Son of God, he will come down, he will have red eyes. Let's find out. The Bible explains everything. Read.
Genesis chapter 49 and 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
Who was Christ's first miracle?
Water to wine.
You don't think he sipped a little bit? He said his eyes should be red with wine, so that's why his eyes were red. He wasn't a drunkard. Okay? You ever see brothers, on the weekend, they get a little something, the eyes turn red. That's how you know you've been drinking. Man, you been drinking? The eyes a little red, a little tight. So it said that the eyes will be red with wine. All right, go back. All right, so let's look at this picture here. What color is that? That's blue, green, brown. You said red with wine. Look at that depiction. Which one fits that description? Because the investigator want to know what happened to that. Who broke into your house? So you give them a depiction. So far, yeah, he didn't break into your house, but this is just analogy. All right, read.
And his feet like unto fine brass,
what color is fine brass? Fine brass, not cheap stuff, the good stuff. Yeah, the stuff that you want in your high-end houses. The brass now be what color?
Gold.
Like a brown, the real nice one. Okay, wait a minute. You said, what kind of brass again?
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace.
If you cook that, if you took that fine brown brass and you stuck it in the oven and you burned it, what color would it turn?
Probably get black.
It'll get black. Y'all get beat down. Y'all beat down. This heat on it. Y'all gotta follow me now, because this is talking about you and your people, who you and where you come from. This book is telling you that your Lord and Savior, that Jesus Christ, is a so-called, what today would be considered what? What would you consider, based upon that depiction? Who would he be considered as? A black man. So why don't you know it? Read.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
You ever heard of Joel Osteen? I like everybody to know.
He said the Lord spoke loud. Many waters.
You ever been near the beach or the ocean? It's loud. Niagara Falls, you ever went up there, you can't even hear. Very loud. He spoke in many waters, strong. How did he speak to 5,000 people at one time? He didn't have one of these. So your Lord and Savior will be considered a so-called black man today.
Bro,
you know that.
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.